Right, Saturday night, out for a little walk through town, taking the dogs for a walk down the beach, so I thought we'd take you with us, let you see what the streets look like here in this part of Georgetown in Penang. On a Saturday evening, out for a little walk with Teddy and Lucy, so I'll spin you around. Ah, it's so warm. Got a little selection of restaurants at the other side. There you go, you got attention straight away. Yeah, of course, yeah, he's super friendly.
Oh my god, beautiful!
Thank you. Right, that's pretty normal. Right, Teddy, let's go. Restaurant there at this side. Try and get down here to the hotels, then we'll get across the road. Talk over the top of the music, but look at the restaurants that are here at the left side. You can get some food cooked up. I don't know if this is copyrighted or if this is like popular local music. Food going on. Plenty of cheap eats down this way. Right, let's cross the road. Up, Teddy. So we've got the restaurants at the front here. This road is pretty busy at the weekend. You can see this way. Traffic just queued up. Huge hotel at the other side that we've walked by a few times. It's just getting to that part of the evening. The sun's about to go down in maybe about an hour's time. Lucy and Teddy patiently waiting. Big yawns, Teddy. Right, let's go. I love it when people can't stop at a zebra crossing and instead have to pull right out. So the beachfront is actually just to the right now. This side of the road. A couple of hotels down here. Teddy's already giving me the vibes that he can't be bored walking tonight. The beach is just over there. This is the Grand Sands Resort. Get a little bike if you want to go. Nope, not there, buddy. Come on, boy. A little store here if you just need some stuff for the beach. Come up, Teddy. Good job, boy. Oh, it does that face tracking thing, that's so annoying. I need to lift it up so that I can get Yvonne in it because she's like a little shorty. Let's see how busy the beach is on a Saturday evening. It's about just come out for 7 o'clock. Just along the front here you get lots of little stalls selling all sorts of goods. Hello, how you doing? We do normally get a hello even without the camera, I can assure you. It's not just for the effect. You want your jerseys and your... Maybe if you want your watches, there's a place here that does all the watch manufacturers.
Every single later that they start to sing so far.
Don't know who that is that's singing, but I'll need to try and block that out. Hello. Yeah, a little juice bar here. Oh, the fresh juices. Looks good. And hear how busy it is with the traffic, right? Just about to head down towards Farangi Walk. Again, if you like a watch, you get a watch in there, or if you just want a foot massage, you get it done in there. Got a banana boat. There's a little night market here, I think. There's a lot of food. Smells coming out of here. There's a little satay stand here. Now this bit here, you're gonna have to take your life in your hands walking along here. There's no such thing as a path. Just here, a little satay stand, cooking away the food. Smells pretty good. But yeah, the bikes get pretty close, especially when you've got the dogs. Got a nice new retail area here that they're building. Whether it's going to be shops and everything else, maybe. It's about 30 degrees tonight. There's no breeze, no cold weather at all. I'm absolutely starving as well. We've done a few walks today. You see things like the tandoori house, you're like, oh yeah, I could eat. Now if you need a little ring light, get this. Get all your needs, your technology stuff right here, your mobile phone cases, everything you need there. People are fascinated by the dogs. And again, at the other side there's a few little restaurants. You want a little bit of barbecue or western food, they've got sides up for it. All of these stalls set up like every single night around this time, probably start about 6:30. Honestly, I don't know how the people have the patience. Well, I know that it's obviously their business and they're just getting on with it. But just the commitment every night of the week down here getting set up. We go along a bit further. There's a little boardwalk area there with some coffee shops, and you want a little tea, green tea for example. We're going to go along here a little bit further and then cut down to the beachfront. Apartment complexes up there on the hill, but you've got a cracking view out over the sea. Alright, we're going to take a little right hand turn in here at this restaurant area. Cars are coming out, Teddy already knows which direction we're heading in. We're at the Ship restaurant, which you can obviously tell why it's called the Ship. It's not rocket science, John. Looks like a ship. Alright, love? Right, gang, let's go down here. Get down to the beachfront. So it's Saturday just now. Thanks to everybody that just joined the live. Do a little Saturday live stream, which is like, for most of my viewers who are in the UK, 10 AM in the morning. So we have a little coffee and a chat. Did like an hour and a half there. Thanks to everybody that's joined along. Really appreciated hanging out. And now it's the evening. We're down here just to let the dogs have a bit of a walk. Enjoy the sunset and the beach. Look at this. See how busy it is compared to other nights. Oh, that would be the shot right there. Come on, Teddy. Look at that. That was a fully grown man going, ah, because the dog was there. This little ferocious guy, Teddy the Terrier. Look at that. What a view tonight, look at that. Beautiful. Talk over the music a little bit and we'll take a walk down this beachfront a little bit more. Of course, right here we've got Starbucks, just in case you need that American consumerism. People here with face masks on the beach, of course, totally natural. There's that fresh breeze. Okay, let's step out onto the beach a little bit. Take a little walk along. Now you see, Lucy's a bit of an adventurer. Teddy tends to just walk along next to you and it's very cool, but Lucy tends to run away, so you have to be a little bit more cautious with her. But Teddy's like man's best friend. He just stoats along next to you. He's just happy to hang out with you. Matches your personality, love. You want to come down into the jet skiing and water sports and all that stuff that's going on here. Plenty of people out for a swim on the Saturday evening. Trying to walk a dog, use a camera and walk in sand at exactly the same time is actually quite a challenging task. Wasn't ready for this level of requirement for skill. Look at that sun. He's forever pulling. Come on, Teddy. Let's go, buddy. This guy here just trying to land his drone. A bit of beach volleyball. Oh, you get the jet ski, Vonnie. Now I know what you're thinking, right? This is nothing compared to Bournemouth Beach recently. And the fun times that were had there with the police down on the beach arresting people and the knife crime and the standing room only, but hey, very different environment here. Hey, how's it going? Saying hello? Hello, Teddy.
Hello. Hello.
Right, show me how much
Teddy.
is a jet ski. Let me see the prices.
Jet ski.
110 minutes.
50 minutes,
Mhm.
150. 30 minutes, 250. Hi. 1 hour, 500.
An hour? Somebody goes out on a jet ski for an hour? Really? Seems like a long time. And then parasailing, let me see.
Normal, medium, big, single, double, extra large,
Okay.
mono.
And where are you based? Over here?
Yes.
Yeah.
yes, over there.
Alright,
Hi.
excellent, thank you. Thank you so much, have a great evening.
Daddy.
Everybody knows the dogs, so the staff are familiar with them, giving them a shout. And down here. Look at that for a shot. This is an Aussie that we've met that goes for a walk with his dog. Lucy is always super aggro. How's it going? That guy's an Aussie that's retired here. I don't want to be videoing him just in case he's not cool with that. That's Daniel and his dog Tiggy. And they come and say hello to Teddy. And now we're going to go over and chill and watch the sunset. There's a little bit here that we can just grab a seat. Out the way, there's a little swing there with some kids on it. Oh, nice. Oh. Right, you coming up? Alright there, Teddy. You alright there, Teddy? Where are you at, Trouble? You're like a wee fluffy cloud. They look like they're getting in the water. Aren't they? They're going to have to get that moving in order to get it lifted up. Put the boot down, mate, otherwise they're getting in the drink. Right, you getting on the swing? Getting on the swing. Come on, you got to do the shot. Oh, there it is. That's the perfect shot right there. The dog's just shaking off behind you. Right, hold on, let me do the perfect arty shot. Right, let's go up these stairs and get out of here. Come on, Teddy. Come on, Lucy. This really beautiful bit of the beach. pizza's delivered. Oh, murder a pizza. This boss man here doesn't take any fools when it comes to parking in this area. Come on, Teddy. That's what you call using your noggin. This is where we saw the monkeys the other night. We haven't seen them in a few days. This tree over here was absolutely filled the other night when we came out. You obviously know this spot because they were in the trash cans over here, pulling out whatever food they could probably find and eyeing up us with the dogs. But this tree over here and this trash can, tonight's just birds. Just birds tweeting away. Try and cross now, yeah, good timing. We're back up onto the main street now just to give you a little look around. Police station at the other side, Batu Farangi police station. And this side, hello, good evening. There we go, we're getting a wave. I'm dying to go in and get some of that stuff, that kind of juiced versions of fruit. Not juiced, what am I trying to say? Can't think, my brain's gone flat. But when I've got the dogs, I'm really super cautious of going in because people are very particular about that stuff. Hello, how you doing? We just need some quick and easy clothes, a hat, baseball cap, wallets and things. Get them along here. Now at the other side it'll be hard to see, but that blue sign, if you can see over there, is the Dorset grocery store. Seems rather random to me, having come from the UK and Dorset and all that, but there you go, just one of those weird things you spot and think, oh, reminds you of the UK. And here, hotel wise, is the Park Royal. Again, if you need a dress, you need some clothing. This gentleman here is doing his nightly setup. Looks nice with the lights up and stuff, doesn't it? It becomes a bit darker. quality parking. Place here that does pancakes that seems to be really popular at night. Everybody here waiting. I honestly smell. I just heard from over my shoulder there. They smell good, and I'm like, yeah, they do smell good. Those pancakes smell excellent. A little bit of Nutella or something on it would be good. Oh yeah, the parking really make you feel like a pedestrian. Side there, that's a little hot spot in the morning, my budget cafe. Always seems to be super busy with people probably getting their breakfast before their shifts in the day, and we've came round here in the mornings. Come on Teddy, try to sniff that man's leg, he's not interested. Starbucks, of course, so we've kind of looked back round the other side of it now from the beachfront, and just ahead is the Ship Steakhouse. That's us done a little loop round, a walk around town with the dogs, giving you a little view of the beachfront, the evening, the sunset, people out on the jet skis, the prices. Right, so that's probably a perfect little loop. Enough time to shut this off now that you've had a little view around the town of Batu Ferringhi Beach on a Saturday evening. Thanks for watching all of this. A little bit more of just a walk and talk on this one. I'll see you in the next one. There's the wife.